Hey you guys, it's me, Katie B, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Paper Magician by Charlie N. Holmberg. I'll read you the synopsis and then I'll give you my review. Sione Twill arrives at the cottage of magician Emery Thane with a broken heart. Having graduated at the top of her class from the Tagis Prath School for the Magically Inclined, Sione is assigned an apprenticeship in paper magic, despite her dreams of bespelling metal. And once she is bonded to paper, that will be her only magic forever. Yet the spells Sione learns under the strange yet kind Thane turn out to be more marvellous than she could have ever imagined, animating paper creatures, bringing stories to life via ghostly images, even reading fortunes. But as she discovers these wonders, Sione also learns of the extraordinary dangers of forbidden magic. An excisioner, a practitioner of dark flesh magic, invades the cottage and rips Thane's heart from his chest. To save her teacher's life, Sione must face the evil magician and embark on an unbelievable adventure that will take her into the chambers of Thane's still-beating heart and reveal the very soul of the man. This is a very imaginative book, and at the beginning we see Sione getting assigned to paper, and we see her kind of angry at that and very downhearted at the fact that she couldn't choose to go and bespell metal. And in this world you kind of get to bespell man-made objects, so paper, glass, metal, and then excisioners who argue that because men are also man-made, because we make each other, that they can therefore bespell people, and that's really kind of illegal because they do all sorts of bad stuff to other people, like ripping out their hearts. So, yeah. It's very, very imaginative. The world building is amazing in this book, and you can tell that even though that this is Charlie's debut novel, that she's got a great imagination, and I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I thought I would, because I like magic and stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd enjoy it, and I did. It's not without fault though. No book ever really is faultless. There's always going to be a couple of flaws in there, unless kind of you've worked for like 10 years on it and ended up kind of working so hard on it that it has ended up being as close to faultless as it can be. And even then people might not like it, so you know, faultless isn't always a guarantee that people will be clamming around and reading it and loving it from 100%. So even then, it's not always a guarantee. So yeah, it's set in 1900s England, an alternate universe, and the descriptions of it were really, really amazing. Sometimes a little bit too telling, but love the descriptions. There were some Americanisms that slipped in, however, because the author is American, although that doesn't kind of detriment her ability to write, if that makes sense. Yeah. It doesn't diminish, that's the word. It doesn't diminish her ability to write, being American. Anybody can write. It's not like you've got to be a certain nationality to write books, because otherwise that would be very, very boring. But because it's 1900s England, albeit an alternate universe one, having Americanisms can detract from things a little bit, because you know it's set in a country where, and a time where Americanisms might not have been fully integrated into the language of the people that you're writing about. Makes sense, right? So in that way, having the Americanisms, it shouldn't have been in there, that's my point. Because there was examples of jewellery, we spell it with 2 L's, over in America spell it with 1 L, so yeah. Just needs a bit of an edit. From an editing point of view, that kind of needs to be cleared up. The characters were a little bit, they weren't quite 3D enough, a little bit too 2D in some aspects, so they could have been a little bit more rounded, but they do go on a journey, and Sienna grows as a result of a journey, so I can't fault that. It's not like she's the same at the beginning as she is at the end. She has grown attached to paper magic, which is amazing, because people who don't learn on their journey are in books. It's just boring and horrible. I mean, The Rain did that, and I didn't like that book. Yeah, she was the same at the end as she was at the beginning, and it wasn't good because she was still wanting makeup and a phone, while wanting a makeup and a phone right at the beginning, which, please. So yeah, they could have done with a bit more personality. Not that they didn't have any personality, but they could have done with a little bit more. And yeah, it didn't distract me from reading it, so I enjoyed it. I would give it a 3.5, and I certainly wouldn't dissuade anyone from reading it if you kind of thought, oh, I like this book, it sounds rather interesting. You know, you'll enjoy it. It's certainly a good read, so yeah. I'll put the links down below for you guys so you can go and check it out. And please like, share and subscribe if you're new. It's greatly appreciated. It makes me feel awkward kind of trying to say subscribe, but it does help, so please, you know you want to. Yes. Okay. I'll see you around later, and I'll be doing another book on Monday at 10 AM, so see you then. Bye bye.